Today I'd like to demonstrate how to post an article on EPRN. If you're one of our bloggers or you would like to be one, we can set you up and we'll show you how to do it. And so this is going to be the basics, and if you have a specific question, please contact me at any time, Eric Dushinsky at educhins@illinois.edu. So here's the main home page for the EPRN website, and everybody can get access to this. Log in using your login, and I believe a number of you have already set this up. So I'm going to log in as myself. And once you do, your permissions should allow you to see pretty much what you're going to see here. And I am actually going to post an Ellen Dannon article that I had just received today. So it would log in and your screen will change somewhat. You might get a intro box or some sort of thing. But if you notice up here in this menu items, if you just click websites and site pages, then it'll bring you right to where you need to go. So if you're on something like this, because they change and they try to sell us stuff, this is where you need to go. So that's website, site pages. And you'll see a layout of just the way the website appears. And you go in just as if you were going to look at these as an outside or general public person. So the one thing that is different is that at logging in, your permissions will allow you to see an Add Post button. So if you just click on that, you will be open to a fairly generic sort of word processing screen. You'll notice that if you log in as under your email address, that your name will show under author. But for right now, I opened up the Ellen Dannon article and into Word, and this is to be able to copy and paste it. Now, it is a fairly forgiving piece of software and should copy all of the links, but we'll go through it and just double check. I really appreciated that this was saved as one of the older file formats in Word. I've run into some, if it's in a newer file format, a docx, then sometimes it gets a little exciting. So it's as simple as going into the window, clicking on it, and then Control V, boom, it's all there. And as you can see, we kind of lucked out here that all of the file formats transferred right with it, and it looks like that the links transfer too. And to double check that, I want to just show you a couple of pieces. This is the regular layout. If you wanted to change something once it's already in, pasted in, you can add bullets and you can add numbers, you can indent, you can go backwards, change the font and the text and the size, and just for the regular traditional justification, those sorts of things. These are the two areas you'll want to see a little bit more on. For example, if you clicked on this link right here, look at Edit Link, it'll show you where it is linked to. And you can do all sorts of things with it. You can change it, you can have it open up in a different screen. So that is how you can double check to make sure your links are needed. If you wanted to, for example, add a link, you would just highlight, well, let's for example, let's go to here. We can highlight this, so just copy it. And if we wanted to, we can highlight this, and it says Insert Link. And there's the link. Click Insert Link, and it's as simple as that. Now we're going to take that off. Probably the trickiest thing is that this software, this web-based software, only allows a certain amount of data to be put into a blog. So if we tried to cut and paste a photo or an image or a graph, we would have to go in here, let's say insert an image, and so it'll pull up the library of images, and we could pull Mike's picture and say, okay, we're going to insert Mike's picture. It's fairly simple on straightforward on how to do that, but what we may find is when we click post at the bottom, we need to put a subject line. So let's do that. This was what she had, and so we'll just go ahead and use that. Get rid of, just clean up a little bit of that. And post. Might take a bit to think about. But in this case, it worked out pretty well. Sometimes it says exceeds the size or limit. So if you had a number of graphs, it may run into that. But in this case, everything worked out fine. Here it is, just to double check what it looks like. This is what the general public would see, formatted with the links and everything. Now, to edit it, because I'm sure Mike's picture does not add any educational value here, we just went into edit, and we will delete Mike's picture and resave it by pressing the post. And that's really about it. All of the rest of the software will show up automatically. So the newest pieces, as you can see right here, it says the blog posts, and then this is reflected in the widget on the Lyra homepage, so you'll be able to see that also, the newest blog posts. This is the end of the tutorial. It's very short. Again, just the basics, but if you have any questions, please give me a call. I'll be glad to help. Thanks.